What's it going down to? I guess you'll just have to go to www.justconnect.eu and find out. Good afternoon, guys. It is Tuesday. It is the 15th of August, and according to that, there's 16 days to go. But 16 days to go until what? Oh, it's exciting. I can't tell you. You have to go and find out. In fact, here's a challenge for you guys. Go to justconnect.eu, find out what the countdown's for, and then come back to this video and write it in the comments below. That's your challenge for this week. It is Tuesday afternoon. I have been busy, and in case you're wondering why the vlog is starting on Tuesday and not on a Monday, every freaking camera in this house was dead. The one that I'm filming on, this blue one, was dead. My phone was dead. My dad's phone was dead. My dad's camera was dead, and the big red camera that I use sometimes was also really dead. So yeah, I couldn't vlog yesterday. All the cameras in this house need charging. But yeah, it's Tuesday afternoon. It's freaking hot. The weather outside, yeah, I'm getting stuck between my desk again. The weather outside actually doesn't look that nice. It's a bit cloudy and freaky looking, but you can see my windows open. It's really muggy and it's sticky and hot and there. But yeah, I think it's going to be like that for a while. They've forecast rain all week. It's not actually rained yet today. It did yesterday, but it hasn't today yet. But we have the rain and hot temperatures all week, which probably isn't going to be very much fun. I'm currently doing laundry. You probably can't hear it because I'm upstairs and the machine is down there. I have cleaned my house this morning. I've dusted the big menagerie of ornaments that I inherited from my mum. You know something, guys? My mum, when she was with us, she used to always complain about this house because there was never any ornaments in it. And now I get left with all the freaking ornaments. I hope she's happy. I hate dusting. But yeah, she left us with all these cool ornaments, and the boat's pretty much, the boat's my favourite thing in the whole house, so yeah. I'm not complaining. I just hate dusting. Dusting sucks. I hate it. It's horrible. What else have I done? We've cleaned the bathroom, we've dusted the bedrooms, we've vacuumed the house. There's just the kitchen left to clean, but I think we're doing that tomorrow. So yeah, we've been kind of busy. I've also, remember a few weeks ago, I think it was about 5 weeks ago, I was telling you guys that I had been designing leaflets for Warsaw Wheelchair Services Users Group, and I had to make a couple of changes to this leaflet, which is what I have been doing today. It kind of helps if I go to the right folder if I want to show you guys. But yeah, I had to make a couple of changes to it, which is what I've been doing this afternoon. And the finished product, let me just hide that bit there. The finished product is here. So yeah, you got the wheelchair in a ball and the logo and all the information, and yeah, where my hand is the email address and contact number that people need to call to get more information about the group if they want to join. But I'm not going to show you guys that information. That information is what's the word? It's for people who live in this area only. So yeah, I'm not going to show that to the whole internet. Sorry, guys. No phone numbers and email addresses for you today. But yeah, I've been working on that. It looks pretty good. I've sent it away to the wheelchair services so that they can print it and dispatch it, because I'm not going to do that. That costs a lot of money in ink. What else have I done today? Nothing else yet, but one of the things I do want to do is these games down here on the floor. I have some PSP games and some PlayStation 2 games. I think I told you a couple of weeks ago that I put those on a site similar to the Dutch Marktplaats, but I'm not getting any interest from them, and I have a lot of people on my Facebook account who may probably want to buy them, so I'm gonna list the games there and the prices and see if I can sell them that way. I also need to sell my wheelchair, not the one that I'm sitting in, but the one that is sitting in a lift over there. That needs to go for sale. That can go on used Warsaw, that's fine. I sold a mobility scooter on there a few weeks ago and that generated a lot of interest really quickly, so I know the chair will as well. What else do I need to do today? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure I'll find some other stuff to do. I want to learn a song on the keyboard. I was trying to learn a couple of Dutch songs yesterday, but they have they're songs from Abda and the Munich, but they have really horrible chord sequences. It's not that it's difficult to play. What it is that they're chords that I have never learned. So yeah, like G5, what the hell is a G5 chord? And how the hell do you play a C add 9 chord? And the most difficult thing for me is I don't have a lot of coordination in my left hand. So I can play, oh wait, I need to turn this off for you. Let's put this to piano. Okay, so in my left hand I can play a C chord, but you can see from the D chord, or a G chord should I say, and yeah, you can see from the way I'm struggling to move my fingers up and down the keyboard that I don't have coordination in my left hand. Well, not a lot of it anyway. So what I do is I cheat, and I use Casio chords, which means if I want to play a C chord, I only have to hit one note, and the same with all the other chords. If I want to play them, or if I want to play an A minor, C, and then if I want to play A minor, you play the A and you play the note next to it, so it changes into a minor chord. And then the F and then the G. It's easier for me to play it this way than it is for me to switch full chords. I know how to play full chords, or most of the full chords, but yeah, because of the lack of coordination, that's difficult for me to do. So when I play my songs, I cheat. So my question is, I know how to play major chords, I know how to play minor chords, but with Casio, how do you play add 9? And how in heaven's name do you play a C, G, what was it, G5 chord? So yeah, I'm struggling to play these songs. Anyone who's Dutch know that? I want to learn to play that song. First I need to learn to play the chords. So yeah, I'm struggling to find a song. Can't go the camera. I'm struggling to find a song that I can learn to play. I want to upload at least one keyboard cover before the thing that happens in that countdown happens. I want to upload one more keyboard cover. You need to go and tell me what's happening in that countdown. So yeah, come on guys, some suggestions. Give me a bit of a challenge, but something that doesn't have add 9 and G5 chords in them, please. Okay, I am gonna go and put these games on Facebook and get something to drink because I'm really thirsty. That's such a pretty picture. I really like it. It's actually my my desktop wallpaper. Hi guys, it's Wednesday the 15th of July, and I'm late with my vlogging today. I don't know what happened. I was intending to do that this afternoon and I kind of got really distracted. I was woken 1 hour before a wheelchair service meeting was supposed to begin this morning by an email with the minutes in it, and hello, they were supposed to be sent probably yesterday, but it would have been better if they were sent a week ago so that we were then reminded of the meeting instead of 1 hour before it. So I had to rush and get ready, and go to the meeting, which was actually pretty pointless because no one turned up. Myself and my dad went, and one other lady went, and then there was the two ladies that work for wheelchair services who were also there. So there were just the 5 of us, and that was kind of pointless because normally we have a group of 10 or 11 people. You can't really discuss stuff on a meeting agenda when half of the group isn't there. So yeah, that kind of, it sort of sucked. It was actually sort of also fun though, because instead of having a meeting, they were all interested in my chair, and I ended up demonstrating it and explaining stuff about it, and yeah, I kind of enjoyed that. It was awesome to be able to show off my really cool wheels. I had fun. Shut up. My phone is really loud and obnoxious. So yeah, I went there, then I came home and I had to do a little bit of stuff from the meeting. The leaflet I did yesterday actually had a mistake in it, so I had to go and correct that and then forward it off to them again. And then I was talking to Em all afternoon in our chat room, and then I went to shower and cook dinner, so it was kind of a semi-productive day. It was pretty cool. It wasn't a bad day. The only thing that really sucked was the fact that it rained. And I mean, it rained. I've never moved so quick in this chair. It was raining really heavy when we came out of the meeting, and my dad's like, quick, hurry up, you're going to get really wet, because all I was wearing was sweatpants and a t-shirt. And he's like, you're going to get really wet. Oh boy, I have never moved so fast in my entire life. But yeah, I've actually discovered that it's really dangerous to push this chair without wheelchair gloves when it's raining. You kind of have to grab the hand rims at all times. You can't grab the tyres and push, otherwise you get no power assistance. But when you're grabbing the hand rims and pushing, they're obviously sliding through your hands because they're wet, so that's not a good thing. I do have wheelchair gloves, but they're wearing away and they're really dirty, so I ordered new ones too this afternoon. Yeah, that was my day. It was kind of semi-productive and fun, especially rolling really fast in my wheelchair through the rain. That was an interesting experience. And it's almost midnight, and I have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning for an appointment with my neurologist, so I guess I will have to go to bed now, and probably I will watch CTFXC, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. It's the 16th of August. When I watched my vlog footage back yesterday, I caught myself saying July. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it's not July, it's August. And look, the sun is shining. Look, the sky is blue and the sun's out. Yay! It's actually really nice outside. It's not that warm, it's only like 16 degrees, but the weather's nice, and it's always good if the weather's nice, so I'm not complaining. I've already been to a neurology appointment this morning with my neurologist. He kind of works at a rehab centre, so I go there basically for rehabilitation. It's not anything serious or anything like that. I actually had no idea why I had the appointment. It came really unexpected, and I didn't know what I was needing to go there for, but I'm kind of glad I went. It was a review type of thing, and because he's sort of like my neurologist, and he and he knows everything about my condition, he can oversee my GP, and he can kind of tell my GP what to do, and when he's doing stuff wrong or whatever. So I actually got to discuss a few things this morning, and he's gonna talk to my GP and make changes so that I can get the proper treatment that I am supposed to be having, rather than being ignored, which I am being at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I went. It was a useful appointment, even though they were running late and I did have to wait there for ages. I don't mind. They have a nice waiting room, so. And everyone who comes into the waiting room is usually really friendly, and they always say good morning to you, so I didn't mind waiting. But yeah, that is all I have done for today, and I don't have any plans for the rest of it, apart from it's Thursday, so of course I have to edit this vlog, have to edit you guys. And yeah, that's it. That's as exciting as my day is gonna get. I've been watching this thing on RTL XL. Actually, it's on the RTL Gemist website. The zomer van Paul and Pauline. And for anyone who doesn't know, Paul is actually Paul Turner. He was the voice of Holland. What was it, 2000? He didn't win. It was 2010's series, I think, or was it 2011? I don't know. It was a really recent series of The Voice of Holland that he was in anyway, and he kind of, I think he's kind of hated by quite a lot of Dutch people. He's not really that great at singing, but he's a good entertainer as far as being on stage is concerned. He's energetic and he jumps around, and you know, he's alright. He's not the world's most talented person, but he's quite funny to watch. So I've been watching this show called The Zomer van Paul and Pauline, and basically Paul has been paired up, I don't know her, a lady called Pauline. They're two totally different people. Pauline's a princess and Paul is this really working class. He sort of comes across as a dirty type of citizen. He's actually from London, and yeah, it's not the posh part of London he comes from. He comes from the working part, the working class of London. And the show to watch itself is quite funny because of the fact that what they basically do is they basically choose a place where to go, and one week Paul gets to decide what they do, and the other week Pauline gets to decide what they do. And because they're two totally different people, they choose activities that the other one doesn't necessarily like or doesn't necessarily enjoy. So it's a funny show to watch, because they're getting the different cultural experiences, and you know, getting to know each other that way. So in that sense it's quite funny, but I find myself really irritated by Paul. Like I said to you, he's from London. He's been living in the Netherlands for about 3 years, maybe longer, I'm not sure, but for at least 3 years. And as I've been watching this program, and obviously everything is said in Dutch because it's a Dutch program, you will listen to everyone talking in Dutch, and when Paul talks, he speaks in English. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're speaking in English, so you don't speak any Dutch then. But as you watch further and further into the episode, you realise he totally understands everything, because he answers everything correctly in the right places, and he's even translating stuff that people say to him. He's like saying it back in English. So I know he totally understands everything that's said, but he doesn't speak a word of Dutch. And to me, that's just irritating. And there's this stereotype of England and English people. If you come to England, you have to learn English. If you don't speak English, get out of my face. That's the kind of stereotypical impression that people get of English people, and Paul is totally following it. It's a really bad example, and it's frustrating. If you go and live in another country and that country's first language isn't English, it's respectful to learn the language. And I don't know, I just find it lazy. I find it really lazy because he can understand everything, but he isn't trying to speak. And when he does speak, given the fact that he doesn't speak a lot, his accent comes through and it doesn't sound very good. And yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he isn't trying, and that kind of sucks. It gives a really bad example of English people and how they react to foreign languages, and that kind of sucks, because not every English person is like that. Hello, I speak Dutch. I've actually only been there once, and I speak better. I'm fluent compared to him, so that's really sad, and it gives a really bad impression of English people, like I said. So I find it frustrating, and I find it really sad, because not every English person is like that. But yeah, I'm done with my rant now. I need to go and edit this vlog, and there's a little bit of laundry in the basket. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I just know that I don't have to do anything else important today. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys for watching. and I will see you guys again next week. Don't forget, you have to go and do something for me this week in the comments. Go to www.justconnect.eu. If you were watching the video earlier, if you're watching earlier on in the video, you saw that I showed you a countdown on our front page. So you need to go to our homepage. The link's in the description below. Go and go to the homepage and find out what the countdown timer is counting for, and come back to the video and leave it in the comments. Don't forget that. Go on, do it now. I'm waiting. Oh, you're taking too long. I'll see you next week.